Each piece of content by or about your brand is a potential touch point or gateway into your brand. Your branding platform is the channel through which you publish content. Your branding platform can double as an engine for producing sales. What I call a content journey is the warming of a cold lead through planned content to buy from you. The larger your platform, the larger your engine. The larger your engine, the more sales you can make with less effort. Though your platform isn't an engine for producing sales until you build a sales funnel from it. You choose a channel through which you build a relationship with your target audience. Then you funnel that target audience into a means of buying from you. Observe all major brands on the internet. Everyone from Victoria's Secret to Tesla have established very large social media platforms. On these platforms, they publish content, most often in organized playlists. The playlists have a set time length. Moreover, the content available on those playlists provide professional quality value. Throughout their platforms, you will find varying ads and links. These each lead to different means of buying from the brand. The content holds the attention of the target audience. Throughout this time, a relationship forms between the user and the brand. There are some people in the world who argue that quality doesn't actually exist. I disagree. Quality exists in the magnitude to which a thing serves a given purpose. You wouldn't call a random rock that you'd find on the street quality, because at that point in time it would serve no purpose. However, give the rock a purpose, such as to serve as the foundation of a house. Then you'd create the context in which certain rocks are of better quality than others. So creating quality content for your marketing engine first starts with an understanding of the users. Why would they have a demand for your content to begin with? This is part of understanding my mathematical formula for developing human relationships. Human relationships are approximately equal to the product of the potency and the quantity of experiences over any singular length of time raised to the power of y. The y is key. Alongside that, there is also Aristotelian theory to consider. Your marketing platform executes your pathos and logos to your target audience. Your ethos connects you to the heart of your target audience. Your pathos proves the nature of your ethos to them, and logos convinces them to buy from you rather than a competitor. All of these variables combined, conducted like a symphony, influences the behavior of the buyer. I use the engine analogy to explain this for a simple reason. Take this video or audio, for instance. What you're seeing, hearing, or reading of me right now is not live. This very content that you're consuming right now belongs to a platform that I've established on different social media channels. I can pay to promote this content to countless people. This within scale a pattern of psychological effects on my target audiences. The fuel of the engine would be the money I'd use for ads. At the micro level of human perception, you'd have just experienced an orchestrated execution, from how many sentences I use in a paragraph to the level of vocabulary I use and why. The emotions you feel as you consume this content that helps to build your relationship with me is pre-planned. I have a very good idea of what prose, grammatical structure, etc. will have what psychological effects on whom and why. If you respond negatively to my content, that is also pre-planned. This is because I already took into consideration antithetical psychographic groups and how they would behold this content before I published it. I took into consideration what they would likely think as I composed this message. That is what a marketing or branding strategist does. I take responsibility for the composition of my own content. I am able to do that because I took the time to learn and understand the viewpoints and psychologies of differing psychographic groups. From this understanding, I can predict with only a very small margin of error how differing psychographic groups will respond to my content. This allows me to create a content engine that generates leads for my business at scale. The only question therein becomes about promotion, my means of reaching my target audience. The way to do this is with paid ads, link building, etc. And once I do that, I'd have created a marketing machine. The same concept occurs and applies to any content that's created for any industry. This includes the mental effects that musical composition has, as well as the way Hollywood movies are written and structured as they're filmed. All are forms of content.